Hello everyone, welcome to the channel The Virtual Coach. In this video, I'm going to revise the lesson called Romeo and Juliet, which is written by William Shakespeare. But before that, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified for my next video. And you know what guys, if you subscribe to my channel, then I'll get more confidence to make such videos in future. So we'll begin with the video. So William Shakespeare was born in the year 1564 and he died in the year 1616. He was an English poet and a playwright, widely regarded as the greatest writer in English language. And he is also world preeminent dramatist, and he is often called England's national poet. And he is also called Bard of Heaven. And his plays has been translated into many languages. So this is what you must write in your answers as a author introduction. So what is the background of this story? So you know what guys, the Romeo and Juliet presents a tragic story of two young lovers, that is Romeo and Juliet, who belong to the two powerful noble families of Verona. The Montagues and the Capulets, the two noble families, harbor grudges against each other and have been fighting each other as sworn enemies for a long time. One day, old Lord Capulet hosted a grand supper, that means party, at his palace. But even though Romeo was not invited to that party, but he belonged to the family of Montagues, he attended the party in disguised manner. That means he changed his appearance just to see Rosalind, who was his girlfriend. Unfortunately, Romeo happens to see Juliet dancing with the other woman, and that's the reason Romeo was fascinated by her beauty and thought to touch Juliet's hand to make his rude hand blessed. And then he started describing the beauty of Juliet by using his own figure of speech. And then he says that, "Oh, she that teach the torches to burn bright, it seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in the Ethiopia. Beauty too rich for use, for earth to rear. So shows a snowy dove troping with crows, as yonder lady over her fellow shows. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching her make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it sight, for I never saw true beauty till this night." So basically guys, the Romeo compares Juliet's beauty to the nature. Romeo says that even the bright light of torch would look dull before the brightness of Juliet. It looks like she hangs upon the cheek of night. Romeo says that the beauty of Juliet is like a jewel which is hanging in the ear of African woman. Then Romeo says that Juliet is too beautiful to belong to this earth. Juliet's beauty is too vast that she cannot die and be buried in this earth. The earth cannot contain her beauty. He further says that Juliet is like a white snow which is flying with other common people who belong to the species of crows. Romeo just wishes to express that Juliet belongs to the divine world and living among the ordinary common people. So here, the Romeo proposes to find a place where Juliet stood and wants to touch her blessed hand and make his rude hand blessed. Romeo further asks a question himself, whether he ever loved before. He feels this is a true love, and Romeo thinks he has never seen a beautiful woman like Juliet before this night. Then further Juliet says that, "Come night, come Romeo, come, though day in night, for thou will lie upon the wings of night. Whiter than a new snow on the raven's back, come gentle night, come loving black brown night. Give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that the whole world will be in love with night, and pay no worship to the garrison." So guys, Juliet is inviting the night, and the night she is inviting is none other than Romeo himself. Juliet compares Romeo to the night, and Juliet calls Romeo a day in the night. Juliet sees the night as a bird with wings on which the Romeo would ride and come as a new snow. Juliet calls the night as a gentle night and black-brown night. So here, the Juliet wants nothing from the night except her love Romeo. Juliet has a realistic view of death and says that even if she dies, she wants to make their love immortal. Juliet says that Romeo should form a part of stars in heaven, and then The presence of Romeo among the stars would enrich the beauty of the stars. Then she says that Romeo forms the important part of the night sky. The whole world would begin to fall in love with the night. Romeo would shine so brightly in the night sky that it would even outshine the sun.